Hi, welcome back. We are going to hunker down. I found a Walmart and it's got, it says 24 hours. You can park 24 hours. Come hang out. Okay, so I've parked. I backed in and facing behind me is just like the grass or whatever. So that way I can have the back curtains open and I'm not too worried about like if the little bit of light is shining through. It was like as soon as I parked, a sense of relief came over me because I know that this is going to be home for 24 hours. I know that I can go in there and get water and stuff like that that I need, and I don't have to think about like where I'm going to park tonight or anything like that. I know that for the next 24 hours I can just chill. And thank you, Walmart, because this is also free. And I know that I can stay here for 24 hours because they posted a sign. I've been living in a vehicle full-time for a year now, and before that was part-time. And I haven't really stayed at Walmart's because I'm worried about them. But I saw this one, and because they have the sign and post it, it makes it really clear. I know a lot of people use them, but I also know that some of them are becoming less friendly, and I've just found other places to stay. And I'll probably do a video about that at some point. But this video is about these 24 hours at this Walmart, and yeah. So come hang out. Here's the Rubes. She's probably excited too, although she likes driving around. She's probably ready. She's showing me that she is ready to be done with the passenger seat for a little bit. Rubes, you good for a little bit? She's like, as long as you undo this thing, I'll be fine. Okay, the thing about Walmart, I'm getting organized. Actually, I'm not. I'm laying here, but there's always some sort of excitement. You know, Ruby got to be up in the mix, too. This car over here is waving to this guy over here. So this is a situation where it might be helpful to close the curtains because she won't be so bothered by the people outside. And I think they're just having a little chit-chat, I believe. See, these curtains help. So I don't need to see what's going on out there. I don't really want to see what's going on out there. I can, you know, they're not bothering me. Because of the tints, people can't see inside anyway. But now I can't see out either. So that's what the curtains do. They provide a little like decor, but they make it so I can't see out and Ruby can't see out. I'm not really stealth parking right now. I'm just parking for 24 hours. So I don't, for privacy's sake, I don't want to be like a fishbowl, and I don't want people to see me in here, but I don't care if they know somebody's in here. So I hope that makes sense with like the curtains and everything. Okay, I have to get to Walmart and make some food because I'm hungry. So I think that's the next step. Perfect. Ooh, nice. Get to. Hmm. 16 feet. Oh no, 12 feet. I think this will do the trick. I think. Look who was waiting for me when I got back. Come on, Ribs. Where's the Maybe she could pull me in it. Uh-oh, we're all wrapped up now. All right, we're back in the van, so now we're gonna get a little bit stuff put away. First thing is to fill up the cooler. I have some water in the back of the van, but I didn't feel like getting that out, and I needed more anyway, so it's pretty lightweight when it's this empty. And I got another one. I might as well start it off. It's not all gonna fit in there, but I can also fill up my water bottle. Ah. It's splashing me. Feels kind of good, but let's get it as full as we can. There we go. Then I'm also gonna fill up my water bottle and just have that on hand. Probably gonna put it up in the front for while I'm driving. There we go. But this is all nice and filled up. And those weren't too expensive. They were $1.33, which isn't bad. Got my water all filled up. Look at Rubes. She's just relaxing. Stretched out. Look at Rubes. I love you, Rubes. I love you, Ruby Q. All right, it's dish time. All right, we got the water going for the dishes. The sink is all cleaned out and ready. Stoppers in. There's the dishes. I'm a little bit of a water snob. I don't mind paying $1 or $1.33 or sometimes even $2. That's like my limit. But I'll pay $2. Sometimes they're $2.99, but then they're on sale for $1.99. I'll pay that for a gallon of water because I know it's good quality water. I like spring water. I like wait till it's boiling because usually tea, coffee, things like that. But for dishes, I always forget. I don't need to. So I'm going to turn this off. It's probably even a little bit too hot, but that's okay. We'll pour it in the sink. And I can just let some of these things soak. Oh, look at that though. I love it. And it smells like peppermint. I'm gonna let my dishes soak a little bit. So this is interesting. Some people just walked by. They checked the tires and they had a, look. They just walked by. They didn't do anything, but they checked the tires. Oh, and she's taking pictures. Interesting. So they must really enforce the 24 hours, but I mean, I'm parked right next to that sign, so. Anyway, they've clearly started a clock ticking for me being here. Meanwhile, the dishes are getting done. I mean, I guess it's nice to know that they monitor it because that means, like, I doubt they're going to tell me to leave in the middle of the night, right? It's really nice to be able to stay here. I've stayed away from Walmart parking lots because I've heard mixed things about them in terms of, like, being able to stay. And I know sometimes it says you can't stay, but you can. And yeah, I just don't know. I just rather not risk it. I don't want to be woken up in the middle of the night and told to leave. That's like stressful. This is one of my first nights staying in a Walmart parking lot. I don't have a lot of experience. I've stayed in other establishments, but not Walmart. But I'm happy about my dishes being done. Almost done. I'm gonna make a little food now. There also were all these cars. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 90s Hondas. I feel like that's a thing. Like they're probably all within the 90s. Maybe that one's like 2000 something. And they're kind of like all parked next to each other, and there were a bunch of people and they were all hanging out and talking. So maybe that's like also why they came out here to like monitor. But all those people are gone. They're probably shopping at Walmart. All right, now I think. Okay. Now I can say I'm officially done with the dishes. Oh, unless you count putting them away. It's like a never-ending chore. But here they are. I dried most of them already, so it won't take them long to finish drying. And I'll just start putting them away so I can use the surface here. All right, that feels good. That feels really good, actually. Now all it's cleared off. The sink is all cleaned out. I'm gonna show off what I got. Well, these I already had. These I got a while ago. They're from an Asian food store. It's like a market in, I believe it was in Tacoma, and they're big. So I've seen these in like Safeway and other grocery stores like that, but I had to go specifically to an Asian market to find them this big. And they're rice paper wraps, and yeah, you can turn them into spring rolls, which is what we're doing. I have a cucumber. I got an orange pepper. I got a can opener, which I've been needing to get, and I just liked this one. I thought it was pretty, and it was like one of the less expensive ones, so yeah, that was cool. Oh, I got an extension cord. That's for something fun later. I'll give you a hint. This might give it away, but some popcorn. That might have just given it away. Some carrots that are already sliced. I have some whole carrots, but these were already sliced. They were like $1.48, so. Some green onions. I'm gonna make a few of these noodles to add to my spring rolls on the inside. A little bit of lettuce to add on them too. My pile's getting big. I got an avocado and it's ripe. I checked it. It's perfect. All right, so for dinner, I've been making these spring rolls, right? Wrapping is a little bit hard. But they are pretty cool, and I'm gonna top it off with this chili sauce. This stuff's delicious. And if anybody would like to take a bite. Okay, so what I'm gonna try to do is have a movie night. I don't know if the popcorn was a hint or not. I've never used this, but I have this projector. I have tried it out. I just haven't, like, I plugged it in to make sure it worked and stuff, but I haven't, like, fully set it up. So this is a projector, and supposedly I can connect it to my phone, and then it projects from my phone. So if I'm, like, watching Netflix on my phone, it'll project to a larger size. I did move my power station. It's not under the sink anymore. There's, like, some boxes, a scale, a damp rid, and my new 7-gallon container under there. But I got an extension cord in Walmart, and it's running to my power station. So yeah, I don't see why I can't make this work. It should be plugged in, I think. So a while back I ordered this projection screen. It's just like a piece of fabric, but it's the right size to go on this window. Okay, so it came with this string, or it comes with this long string, and so I just tied it. I used the string to tie. So here's the projector screen for movie night. Pretty cool, huh? And when I press this button, so that's promising. We still have a little bit of work to do, like fiddling around with angles, and every time I move it, it kind of shifts. But look, isn't this exciting? It's really promising. Okay, I think there's like a way to adjust stuff. Hey, what do you think, Ruby? Are you excited for movie night? I gotta get all the big pillows over here. I'm trying to be cozy on this side. All right, now I'm just going through all the different settings. I have it on my lap, so I might need to like rig something up, like where it's in front of the screen, like a little table or something. Maybe the cutting board, and then, I don't know. I'm figuring it out though, guys. I'm figuring it out. So this is what we have going on. I'm trying to figure out how to, like, first of all, the curtain fell. I'm recording myself recording. That's kind of cool. I think I'm recording. So, but I can't play Netflix from my phone to this. It says content not available or something like that. I can watch it on my phone, but I can't. It's like content not able to connect. So yeah, there's something going on here. This is the current situation. And I'm excited I got that set up, but it fell down too. So I might watch a movie on my phone. Look at this. This is so crazy. I can watch YouTube. I was watching YouTube, but it's so maybe I'll watch a movie on YouTube or something. Oh, and then that keeps getting unplugged. We're having some technical difficulties. Rubes. Yeah. This is kind of cool, but unfortunately, so the thing fell down. I'm still working on getting it set up. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And I don't think that Netflix works with this cord or this phone, but this is kind of cool. I mean, I'm like recording myself. Like, this is kind of neat. And then also I think I can watch YouTube, but I can only watch it vertically. So I'm going to be working on figuring this stuff out. And yeah, but before I do that, I think I'm going to put up the curtain. I'll show you guys how I do that. I mean, this is not bad, right? We've got this outside here. It's just like a field. I think there's a couple people parked like further down there and somebody on my other side. Once I get this hooked up, this will be really nice. I can just like watch a movie or something. But I'm not quite there yet. And then I'm gonna hang up the curtain. I'll show you guys that. So I have this curtain. It's black fleece and it has the sticky part, and it just sticks. It just sticks up here. That's what this is. Sorry, it's not focusing very well. So at night, I just put this up like this. It's harder to do with one hand, but it still works. And I've used this on most of my builds that I've done, like some sort of thing like this, like a curtain with Velcro. The Honda had a curtain rod. I think I used black flannel and a sheet for that one. And I didn't put it all the way over. This is hard to do with one hand. Let me fix it real quick. All right, now it's all set up like properly. Yeah, it goes around like that. And this is on this side. There's somebody parked over there, but I'm not really too worried about them. It's about 9 at night. See, it's still light out, which is kind of cool. But I'm gonna get settled in. I'm gonna play around with the projector, have the popcorn, and yeah, see what we can do here. I'm gonna fix that curtain over there too. We're getting tucked in for the night, and I will see you guys in the morning. It's pretty light out still, but I'm ready to wind down. It's my bedtime. I think it's about 3:30 in the morning, and it's pretty restful, but the only thing is that There's a car that pulled up, so there's a little bit of music outside, so it's not the quietest. This is kind of what it looks like. These people have been there the whole time, and I think that car is like right there. So, but really, it's been very peaceful. Ruby keeps popping her head up. Sorry, it's so dark. Let's see if they get out. I'm so curious. I'm so nosy. A little bit of action in the middle of the night, you know, but relatively it's quiet. Got the Rubes. Rubes is here chilling. She's a little on edge. She's like, what is that noise? But she hasn't been barking or anything. You can hear the birds. But I'm gonna go back to sleep for a couple hours because I don't usually get up as early as 3:30. So see you in a few. Just checking in. Hey, Rubes. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Alright, here's what it looks like in the morning. Kind of, you know, similar. There was a car that pulled up here for a little bit and they just left. Open up the back curtain just because it's pretty. The door's locked, but yeah. Coffee time. So the other day I dropped this thing and the glass broke. So that's too bad. That's my French press. But I do have other methods of making coffee. The tea kettle came with this filter, so I'm gonna put some coffee in there. And it doesn't really sit low enough unless I fill up the, I don't wanna make a whole tea kettle full of coffee. So what I'll do is, I think I'll put coffee in here, put it in my cup and do like a pour over with this. So for my coffee, this is powdered organic whole milk. I got a whole bunch of it at a co-op in Vermont. It's like my backup for when I don't have fresh cream. I could go into Walmart. I'm just not really feeling like doing that at this point. And I don't mind. I haven't had this in a while. I've been having fresh cream and I'm kind of excited for this. So then I also add just a little bit of powdered, actually, I'm gonna skip the powdered sugar today. I'm just gonna do the cream. Not the tastiest looking cup of coffee I've ever had, but that's okay. Cheers to a productive, relaxing day. I think I'm gonna take this time and do some desk work because I don't usually have time. I feel like I'm always like on the go, and where I park, I try to move in the morning. I'm taking advantage of my whole 24 hours. Hi, Rubes. All right, so my 24 hours at Walmart is coming to an end. It's been really nice to chill. There are certain parts of my van that I can only set up when I'm still, such as this shelf. So all of these books tumbled down. I'm working on some sort of system to hook them up. Like this shelf, I think I'm gonna glue it and put one of these brackets over here and then bungee cord this in. I think that's how I'm gonna fix that area. And once this is secured, I can also bungee cord around these books or figure something out. Right now I just have a sticky pad, but yeah, this stuff kind of always falls down and I have to put it back up. So, oh, and I had this tied on a rubber band up here, so I need to fix that too. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is it's nice to be in one spot for a while, and you know, it was a little busier. It's a little harder with Ruby. Fortunately, she's been really mellow these past 24 hours. And I thought I might like take her out for a walk, but we did okay, just hopping out. You could see there's like a nice little grassy area, and it got a little noisy last night, but it was really pleasant overall. So thank you, Walmart, for welcoming me and Ruby for 24 hours here. And yeah, it's kind of nice to see other vehicle dwellers around. The same person over here has been here, and I haven't talked to him, but he's just been working on his car, and there was a van on the other side. They left. So yeah, that's kind of nice too. It feels like a community of vehicle dwellers that we're like all doing the same thing. I get that sense from campgrounds too, but those are usually like people just out for the weekend or just out for a couple days. And I feel like this is more of like a vehicle dwelling population. So that's nice. Anyway, if you enjoyed hanging out with me, could you hit the thumbs up button? And if you're watching for the first time, I invite you to subscribe to this channel. I love it. I love the community here. I love the supportive comments and just hearing you guys, your stories, and offering advice when I'm able to. I look forward to getting to know you guys more, and I'll be going live soon, I think, with a Q&A. It's this Sunday is the our live, our every other Sunday live. And I don't know if I want to do an extra live or this one be focused on a van life Q&A. So if you guys have questions for me on how I make it work, whether it's my build or logistics or even like where I stay and stuff like that, that would be the time on that live. I'm not saying I'll be able to get to all the questions, but if you guys bring your questions, I'll focus on van life logistic questions. But I'll put a post, whether it'll be this Sunday or I'll do an additional live. I might do an additional live, so. Okay, I hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.